housemates consider Jannie O to be a big bully. Nana feels that the relationship between Thabang and Khosi is nothing like platonic, that there is something more to their ship, as well as we have other people in the house who think the same way. Guys, welcome to my channel. Alright, so I'm super excited to be with you here today again. Let me start by apologizing for being off yesterday. Like, I didn't post any video yesterday, and I sincerely apologize for that. It was because of reasons that were beyond my control. I apologize. So today we are back. We're better, we're stronger, you get. Okay, so the first set of diary section started today, and for the first time in the history of Big Brother show that I've been watching, this housemates went in as a pair. So like now, it's not just one person that went into the diary room. You're going with your pair, and it was interesting. At first, when they were going in, I was like, how is this thing going to be? Are this housemates going to be free to talk like this? But it was interesting. Like this is a one diary section like we've missed. We didn't even know how much we missed it, but so it's super interesting. During the diary section, Thabang was saying something like his relationship with Khosi is just normal friendship from his side. He cannot say from my own side, just normal friendship from his side. And there are people in the house who think that there is something more, but you're trying to explain to them over and over again that there is nothing between them. Nana wasn't very much. I was like, what are you talking about? What I'm saying between the both of you is beyond just normal friendship. There is more to this relationship. And Thabang was like, come on, don't be like that. And I was like, bro, there's more to this relationship. Well, guys, what do you guys think? I know that Khosi likes to go to Thabang. She likes to speak with him whenever she has a problem with Yemi. She likes to go to Thabang. She likes to go to Miracle to tell them what's going on, and you understand all the time. Some people are thinking that everything that Khosi is doing is just to pull this pity party card, because at the end of the day, whatever these people tell her, she'll still take it to Yemi to tell him everything that is going on. So, and some people also think that Khosi is flirting with Thabang. Although I have seen Thabang tell Khosi sometimes that, babe, you should be with Yemi at this point, not with me. And she's like, I want to just talk to you, you understand? And she has asked Thabang, do you like me before? Just the same way she has asked Black Boy and Miracle. So do you think that Khosi is more of a flex like Yemi, or do you think she's just doing those things because she wants to get back to Yemi? Let me know what you think. But there are people in the house who think that Thabang and Khosi have something deeper than just normal friendship. Thabang on his own has defended himself. He says there's nothing. He feels just friendship for Khosi and nothing more. But this housemate is going to believe, and for Nana to say, that means herself and the gossip team, you understand, they've had some things to say about Khosi and Thabang. Anyways, Maya's diary section was super lit. They were all blushing, all smiling. You know, when couple go for this what's the words, go for an occasion, or they have to speak about their love life, the blushing, it was giving. It was giving, and they looked so beautiful together. You see, there's two people there. They were so unhappy, disappointed about their nomination. So they had a strategy to connect with the housemates so that they will not put them up for nomination. But Big Brother was like this, your strategy did not work. And then I was like, no, yeah. She was like, Big Brother, it worked though. It's just this safe and replace that came to us as a very big shock, because Mervin and Kanaga Jr. are very good friends. So they did not expect that Kanaga Jr. will pull them up. Like, he had other people he could conveniently put up and not them. So they just kept on talking and talking about how disappointed they are, about what it is, what is not, and they were trying to reason like, what did you do to Kanaga to deserve that? And Mervin was like, oh, could it be because of that truth and order that they played the other day, where he said if there is a guy he wants to have with in the house, who will it be? And he mentioned Tatsi. But he said before he mentioned Tatsi, he looked at Kanaga and said, bro, I'm going to mention Tatsi just to be neutral. And Kanaga said it was fine. But I guess the problem now came when Tatsi was not telling him later that, you see, Mervin likes me, Mervin has a thing for me. Then gets into Kanaga, and he feels like, okay, maybe that's where the problem is from. But Mervin had a conversation with Kanaga, and Kanaga said, no, that is not it. Like, he's not even thinking that way at all. Anyways, Kanaga is saying that he puts Marvin and Yaya up because it's a game. They look like they're strong, so he just had to put them up. And to Marvin is not taking it well at all. Even after they had a conversation yesterday, he still feels betrayed because himself and Yaya, they were like, okay, these are people we will not put up because we are close to them because of our relationship with them. But maybe Marvin needs to learn that more than relationship that they are building in the house, some people are basically taking this thing as a game and nothing more than that. And Marvin and Yaya say now they understand because they were trying to like, okay, we don't have anybody in mind. Even the people that they put up, they just put them up because they're trying to shuffle, like, okay, we put this ones up last week, let's all shuffle and put these people up. They said, but now they understand that nobody is loyal to anybody in the game. So from next week, if they survive the eviction, they're not going to be playing with emotions at all. I think the housemates are getting to, because there are some of the nominations that surprised me yesterday as well, like Olivia nominating Thabang. I was like, what was happening? Abi, is it because Baba did not agree for you? Abi, you said you loved him, like what's going on? But at the end of the day, it's a game. That's what some of us just need to understand. Now JP is saying that Jannie O is really rude, like really rude. She wants whatever she says to stand all the time. Like she doesn't want anyone to check her. Even when you are speaking, she'll just cut you off and start saying, this is it. And she feels so angry about it. Big Brother was like, I actually had a conversation with Jannie O concerning, like, I've just spoken about Jannie O said she doesn't feel like the lady deserves her energy. You should not forget that I told you that after that fight that Theo had with Juicy J, that Jannie O took personal. That was when Theo withdrew into his shell, because the way Jannie O took the matter personal, like she was really acting like a bully there. She was. And the housemates are not trying to notice that. What's up with this babe? Why is it whenever I want to speak, she's trying to shut us up? Why is it that? You understand? Because JP had that to say, Luke had that to say, and of course Khosi had that to say about Jannie O as well. She was like, Khosi was like, at first she thought this person was a sweet person, but she was not thinking, how can you be sweet and be like this? Like she wants whatever she says to stand. You understand? I think Jannie O is just like the mommy of the house, but the housemates are not having it. And then JP says she doesn't just want to get into any form of confrontation with her because she feels like she doesn't even deserve her energy. People to start noticing that Jannie O is this, Jannie O is that. I think that very soon it might start bringing out problems for her in the house. Now, will Jannie O be able to handle the heat when it comes, or is she strong enough to stand up for herself? Is she a one-man bopo? We are going to see when that time comes. Anyways, Miracle and Olivia were speaking, and they were saying that they feel that Jannie O's strategy is to remain in the kitchen. And Yvonne was like, if that's a strategy, let it be a strategy now, Abby. Like, we know, right? We've seen, like, people that are in the kitchen, they don't really go home. Some of them won't later win the game, see white money, for instance. So we know. So if it is a strategy, then let it just be a strategy. They were speaking about certain things and certain occasions when other people wanted to do things and Jannie O did not allow them to do it. And I'm like, okay, it's like the pressure is getting worse, and Jannie O might be put in a spot in the house very soon, because even our gossip mates are now gossiping about her. Guys, you see this life, it is well. Okay, Miracle confessed in the diary room that he decided that he should put up the royals because he knows that Yelisa is going to be up. So he wanted the royals to be up as well, because he knows that if the royals are up and they are up with Yelisa, that he knows that Kanaga will not be able to save Yelisa because of Tatsi. So that's why I said they should put them up. And Khosi was like, oh, you didn't tell me that one. So Miracle has some kind of plan to make sure that maybe Yemi is out of the game. Hey, Miracle. Anyways, they had an issue yesterday. That's Khosi and Miracle, and they were speaking to Big Brother about it in the diary section today, because Big Brother asked them to explain what really went down. So according to Khosi, she was upset with Miracle because Miracle was saying, we will not nominate this person, we will not nominate this person because of my relationship with them. And she was like, bro, you don't do that. It's a game at the end of the day. Do you even know these people are going to nominate you? And Miracle was telling Big Brother that, okay, now we understand better, because from the facial expression, it could tell that these people probably even nominated him in the diary room. So now he's not going to play with emotions again. And then also like the fact that Miracle was telling him that she should end things with Yemi, and Miracle said no, not directly. But the reason why he even said it is because imagine Yemi has been put up for nomination back to back 3 consecutive times. That means people are seeing him as a strong competition, and she doesn't want the relationship between Khosi and Yemi to now start rubbing off on Khosi, that people will start putting them up as well back to back for possible evictions. So that's why he was ashamed. Some people are like, are you sure it's not because of the feelings you have for Khosi? And Miracle said no. If speaking of feelings, it will be on a basis of 75 to 35, like 70 to 30% thereabouts. But he's not speaking from a place of the emotions he has. And Khosi said, bro, if I'm to judge, it to be 90% of your emotions, because you won't tell me to stay away from someone, like it's not in your place. And she was even angry because he was like saying it as a command. She was like, no bro, don't do that. Guys, there is a lot going on in the house. And then so people have mixed feelings about Khosi again, because yesterday night she mentioned that she did not date, or she is, should I say she is or she was, because we don't know if that 4-year relationship is still going to stand outside the house. She was saying she didn't date that man for his looks, because if she had dated him for his looks, she wouldn't have a job, she wouldn't have a car, she wouldn't have a house. So obviously, from what Khosi is saying, it is this man that she's in a relationship with that is doing everything for her. He got her a car, got her a house, got her, you know, that kind of thing when they're like, you are doing everything good for a lady, but she just spots one bad looking fine guy and she just like throws away what she has with you and moves up with the guy. I think that's what's it's Khosi's situation right now, because she finds Yemi super attractive. She finds Yemi attractive, but the question is Yemi as financially buoyant as her boyfriend? The question now is, when Khosi leaves the house, definitely she's going to become a star, she's going to be wealthy. Maybe she won't need the money coming from that other relationship, because I do not think the man will still be in the picture after this game. But we never can tell. Some people can love and forgive. We don't know how that is going to happen. But guys, what do you think about everything going on? Right now they have a task from Flutter Wave, and in few minutes time the task is going to start. They're going to be playing as a pair. For now, they are preparing, they are strategizing, they are doing everything together, so they win the Flutter Wave money. And however that goes, I'll be right back to let you know who won during this Flutter Wave task. So please subscribe if you haven't, click on the like button, and stay tuned to this channel, because I'll be right back with more gist. I love you so much. Bye for now.